Hey guys, this is Raghu Reddy here, and welcome to this show. On this episode, I have an awesome guest, and her name is Sheilla Capuchino. Sheila, welcome to the show.
Hi, Raghu. Good morning. Thanks for inviting me in your show.
Good morning, you're welcome, and it's awesome to have you on this show. So, Sheila, where are you located?
I'm located here in Manila, Philippines.
Wow, that's good, fantastic. So, what do you do, Sheila?
So right now, I'm a full-time financial advisor. So I'm a senior financial advisor with AXA Philippines. I've been with the industry for almost 5 years now.
Wow, that's good, so fantastic. So, you said you're there for 5 years already. So, what made you become a financial advisor?
Well, with my past experience, I've been in the banking industry for 13 years. So from a local bank and then I transferred to two international banks. So basically, I don't have any front office or sales background because it's purely operations. So within those years in the banking industry, I've been managing people or the operations for quite some time before I joined AXA. Then back in 2015, when I graduated when I got my MBA degree. So, of course, initially I thought of looking for a job, being able to market myself because I already have a degree. So that's just my initial goal in myself. So I was browsing through Job Street and then I found an opening for a financial advisor. So I didn't have any idea on that particular role. So I was invited for an interview. So so they told me it's more on sales type of job and it's a commission base. So I was hesitant at first because since I don't have any sales background, I'm afraid of talking to people. So it took me like 2 months before I got convinced to join the AXA. So I told myself, okay, why not give it a try for just 3 months? Because we have like a 3-month program wherein you have to have sales for 3 months and then you'll have an award on specific token, something like that. So, so I went through orientation and all. And so from then, so for those 3 months I started, I got consistently been having sales for I think I was able to close 4 sales for 3 months. So that's a total of 12 sales. So I got an award and a token. So that's it. From then on, I've never had a 0 month. Yeah, I've never had a 0 month. So it got continued. So until now, it's 2020. So it's been 5 years. And then last year, I decided to have this full time because I'm starting to build up for the past few years, still starting to build up my credibility and still, I really need to master the product. So as to be honest, until right now, mastering the product is really hard. There are a lot of what ifs in different products and I mean not just in AXA but in all insurance companies. So I would say that I've starting to master the products and then came here a new product as well. But I've enjoyed I've really unlocked a lot of skills joining this insurance industry. One thing is I've gained my confidence. So back for the past few years, I started conducting financial literacy talks into different companies. So, and then I've also been a go-to person in my previous company, wherein every employee engagement week, so we do a financial literacy talk. So I talk to different departments, especially the young ones, young millennials or the Gen Z, I would say. I really enjoy talking to them, making them realize the importance of saving early. So, so from then on, it has been my passion talking to different people. So like this one interview, if I don't have any background with this one, I wouldn't be this confident of talking to you. And of course, you have a lot of viewers. So that's, I think, one of the important things I've gained, my confidence. And of course, yeah. So it's really more on the passion of working in this type of industry.
Wow, that's awesome. Very good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So when you came into the field, yeah, first of all, you would have faced a lot of struggle when you started out. So the question is, how did you overcome that struggle?
So, well, to be honest, I've shed a lot of tears with this job, especially with my first 2 years, because at first I thought I have a lot of natural network. No, from my previous office mates, from my classmates, my friends, and then classmates from college and graduate school, and then I've exhausted a lot. I've exhausted my natural market, and not 100% of them are getting from me. You know, E- Even my family and my close friends. At first, I was, why are not getting from me and their friend and their family? What was the reason behind? So there are really a lot of frustrations, even on the type, even on the onset that I'm already on the meeting venue, and then suddenly the client canceled the meeting. So, but then again, I try to talk to different people in industry, especially those who are already been in the industry for more than 5 years. So I try to 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 to, to think of their purpose. Why would they join the industry? Were there a lot of rejections? So what made them keep on going in doing this type of job? So they told me the reason why. So I have to have a purpose. So so what I did, so just thinking of, because initially my goal is, because I've do, I've been doing this financial consultancy as a part-time job back then. So my initial goal is for me to have just an extra income. So that's just my goal. So when trying to think of it, no, don't just think of it just for you just to have an extra income. So until I trying to learn the hang of it, talking to people, until you will realize it's not just about being having a commission, but it's just more on sharing what you know. So that made me embrace the fact of this. I mean, the true meaning of this job. It's not just about selling. It's about educating people. So that's why every time there's a rejection. So one thing I've learned also from one of the people I've talked to the industries, for every no, there's always a multiple yes out of it. So just try to keep on talking to people, plant the seed, and you will harvest it eventually. So which is something that been happening to me. I've been getting referrals, some even that by the time I wake up in the morning, I will have an inquiry. So, and then for those people I've been trying to chase for back then, and then when I talk to them right now, so they're ready. So it's more on really like, keep on talking to people, even if, at the back of your mind, these people will reject you.
Wow, fantastic. That's good. That's good. Awesome. So what's your driving force? What's your why?
Well, my why, of course, is my family. And then especially right now, I'm engaged and I'm going to have my family of my own. So it's not just about a goal for myself, but of course, goal, it's more on I want to give my family here in the Philippines, and as well as my future family, a good life. And of course, my why is for my friends and other people, for them to be aware of the importance of insurance. Not just having insurance, but, protecting yourself in times of any uncertainties, especially surprisingly right now in times of pandemic, since a lot of people have lost jobs. But surprisingly, if not with this pandemic, they will not be, the people here in the Philippines will not realize the importance of them getting insurance, especially health. So right now, I'm really, my advocacy right now is really offering health insurance. With the cost of the hospital bills we're having here in the Philippines, and of course, not everything is being shouldered by the government. So it's really important you have at least something you have to keep in yourself, so that you will not be able to hold on to your savings, because it will not last that long.
Oh, that's good. That's good. Fantastic. Fantastic. So what's your personal vision for the future?
Well, To be honest, since I've already decided that this is going to be my long-term career, and of course, I've been working in the corporate world for quite some time now. I really enjoy having my own time. And of course, also earning. I mean, having my own time, earning exponentially, at the same time, helping people, educating people. So what I really want to achieve is, of course, right now I'm just, running for MDRT, but I'm still for the MDRT, but, trying to keep up, even if there's really a tough right now because of the pandemic. But currently right now, I also want to venture out financial consultancy outside of the Philippines, which is in Singapore. So that is my long-term goal. But so I'm trying. So it's really more on helping, educating people not just here in the Philippines, but also the Filipinos in abroad. Trying to extend my service outside the Philippines. So that's my goal. So of course, being an awardee is just more on second part of it. I mean, it's just a reward for yourself of being hard work. But, it's really more extending my service, not just here in the Philippines.
That's good. That's good. Fantastic. Fantastic vision you have there. So, how are you geared up to meet the future challenges after this lockdown?
And how do I face the future challenges? Well, I think I would say I'm already immune with rejections, but, frustrations have always been there. But I think challenges will always be there, regardless of what situation it is. So, as long as you know your why, as long as you know your purpose, as long as you're passionate and you love what you're doing, those challenges are just, something, is just a piece of cake. I've been for 5 years, I've gone through a lot in this type of job. Like what I've mentioned, I've shed a lot of tears. I've been demotivated for quite some time because of a lot of rejections. But then again, if I look at myself, I've had several awards in AXA. I've been into different places because of AXA. So because of this, it's all about my hard work. And, because of my goal and because of my why and knowing my purpose.
Wow, that's awesome. Fantastic. Very good. Very good. So, Sheila, what would be your advice to a newcomer to the field?
Well, and my advice to them is, just to be strong, just be passionate about your job. As long as you love what you're doing, you really reach high, whatever, towards your goal. So, and of course, one important thing is you master the product. That's the really important thing because you cannot sell if you don't know the product. Try to attend as much as training because, trainings are all free. So why not take advantage of those trainings being given by your company or by the insurance company? And also, based on my experience, when you're presenting a specific product to your client, don't just think of what's something that you will get out of it. So don't think of how much commission will I get when I able to sell this product. So try to do the financial planning analysis because especially here in the Philippines, people are trying to be open-minded. Not trying, but I think majority or the Filipino are already aware of insurance, but they don't know how much they need. So it is really important that you really conduct financial needs analysis for them to know what they really need because it's not just about giving them a proposal with a monthly or annual premium and then computing your commission. It's not how it works. Try to make them understand what their goal is and what they want to achieve in long term. So yes. And of course, just always pray that you'll always be guided with a nice client, because you will be dealing with, I think, not really irate, but a difficult client, So just be strong and everything will follow.
Well, that's awesome. Fantastic. Very good. Very good advice. So if someone wants your services, how they can contact you?
Yes, we have a Facebook page, me and my team. So you just need to follow Insurance Manila PH in Facebook and Instagram. So I think that's one of the skills that have unlocked this quarantine period. So I I've been studying social media marketing and digital marketing, content writing, and even design. So it's fun being on a lockdown for several months now because you're trying to really do something that you've never thought of you doing it. So, and also you can email me at axa.sheillacapuchino@gmail.com. So if you're interested with my products, with the products and services that AXA is offering, I'll be happy to assist you.
Well, that's fantastic. Very good. Wonderful. Wonderful. So, Sheila, it was really wonderful talking to you and having this conversation, learning about your journey and your story of how you have traveled these 5 years, journeyed these 5 years as a financial advisor, making a big difference in a lot of people's lives. So I wish you all the very best for your future, not only to grow yourself and make a bigger impact, but also to have a world-class team, and so that you can reach out to more people and make a bigger impact and a bigger difference in a lot more people's lives. So I wish you all the very best.
Thank you, Raghu, and thank you for taking your time to interview me on your show.
Well, that's really,
Hope
you're
to see you
welcome.
soon.
You're welcome, and thank you for being on the show.
Thank you. Thank you.